Yo my people, it's Jay Unchained. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Alright, today we're going to be talking about World Trigger and the top 3 strongest characters within the border ages. So this does not include the neighbors. Alright, quick disclaimer, this is my list, so don't kill me, alright? But okay, we're going to be talking about the top 3. Now, number 3. Yeah, this is my number 3, right? I feel like it has to go towards K, you know what I'm trying to say? Now, he's a monster. He's Border's #1 attacker and overall agent. With a few screws loose in his head, he's the exact exaggeration of Jin's extreme version. He is reckless and impulsive at times, and would probably laugh like a maniac while fighting, you know what I'm trying to say? Slashing through his enemies with his dual-wielded Kagetsu. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he is OP. I love his character. You know what I'm trying to say? He's OP. I love his character. Like they say, he's like an extreme version of Jin. You know what I'm trying to say? He's Jin, yeah, if he had a few screws loose in his head. Now, it took him one slash to annihilate the self-destructive ego. An entire elite A-rank team. It was required to destroy a rabbit. But he done it and they defeated 11 of them. He is crazily overpowered. Literally, like, he's crazily overpowered. Despite his slightly eccentric tendencies, right, he's extremely focused, and I'm telling you right now, he definitely gets the job done. You know what I'm trying to say? He has battle awareness. Yeah, he knows how to fight himself, but he also knows how to fight within a team as well, and he knows how to think and kind of see into the future of what might potentially happen. Somewhat like Jin. I feel like, yeah, he definitely gets the number 3 spot. And then now we're on to number 2, and I feel like number 2 will definitely have to go to the character Ammo, right? And I will say this, we haven't seen much of him. We haven't really seen anything of him, but we just know he's straight OP. Every World Trigger fan wants to see Ammo in action, yeah? According to the border directors, Ammo is considered the border's last resort and is a walking nuclear weapon. His Trion body is supposedly grotesque and his personality changes when he fights, yeah? So, unfortunately, we haven't seen him fight yet, but he single-handedly wiped out an entire region filled with various Trion soldiers. Ammo is an all-rounder and he wields a black trigger, you know what I'm trying to say? And we can assume that his power range is on a crazy scale, a crazy large scale, you know what I'm trying to say? He has slight personality issues and his side effect contributes to this problem. He can see combatants' powers as colours around people, and different colours indicate strength levels. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, due to everyone's description of him, we know that he must be crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? You know he's like that dark horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, we haven't seen him in action yet, but if he's Border's last resort, right, then he must be crazy. He must be crazily overpowered, and I feel like he's one of them, he's that ruthless type. You know what I'm trying to say? That type that probably goes too far and probably ends up killing people. You know what I'm trying to say? That type. So I feel like even though we haven't seen much, based on what everyone says about him, you know what I'm trying to say, his power, the fact that he wields a black trigger, it indicates his kind of power scaling and where he is within the series. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, some people might argue KUGA is above him. You know what I'm trying to say? And personally, you can argue it, but I'll go against that, because we've seen what KUGA can do, and I've seen KUGA being taken out, you know what I'm trying to say, within a battle. But I feel like I feel like he's on a different scale. He's definitely on a different scale. Now, an honorable mention will have to go to KUGA. You know what I'm trying to say? He will be the honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the main characters within World Trigger. You know what I'm trying to say? He also wielded a black trigger previously. You know what I'm trying to say? And he is strong. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? He's very capable within battleground. He has hindsight within battle. His awareness. His awareness within battle is crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? KUGA, it's crazy. He's got a crazy awareness. He's pretty OP, he's durable, he's flexible, you know, just like he can use practically everything. He's an all-rounder, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so he's just crazily overpowered. But I will say Ammo does top him a little bit. And I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that based on what we know from what we see from Ammo. So you can argue between the two. So I will give KUGA the honorable mention title in this video. Alright, and now we're on to number 1, and I guess you lot can guess who's gonna be. You know what I'm trying to say? There's only one MVP in World Trigger. You lot, I don't really even mention his name, because if you watch World Trigger, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about Jin. Mr. Jin himself. Yeah, Mr. I can see into the future. Now, we know that Jin, we haven't seen him serious. You're not just saying Jin is so carefree. We've never seen him really serious. You're not just saying we know he's an all-rounder. He initially had obviously the black trigger, etc., and that kind of tells you like where his power scaling is at. You know what I'm trying to say? But what really kicks Jin into a different perspective and a different world, a different realm, is his side effect. You know what I'm trying to say? Jin's side effect overthrows the power scale and he becomes almost invincible. You know what I'm trying to say? It changes everything almost, like his side effect. Although he only can see a few years in the future, he can also see the variables that can change the future's events and the probabilities. You know what I'm trying to say? He's often used it to his advantage. Jin manipulated the whole entire Afro, I don't know how you say that, you know the arc here where the people invaded? That arc here, I don't know how you say it, don't kill me for it. You know what I'm trying to say? Resulted in Balder's victory. So that just shows you like the level that Jin is at. Like his foresight is just crazy, you know what I'm trying to say? And he can manipulate and will the future to benefit him, his team, and what he's trying to protect. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, Jin is often carefree. We've not seen Jin actually get angry. You know what I'm trying to say? Now imagine if he actually got angry and he actually tried. What would he do? We could practically say that everyone's getting crossed by Jin. So far from what we know about based on the characters, everyone's getting crossed by Jin. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying personally. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, his overall normal trigger parameters are 59 and black trigger parameters are 120. Jin won against all prospective candidates for Fujin and so successfully acquired his master's black trigger. He can produce 11 ribbons from his Fujin that can slash through objects within his vision. So that's another thing. He's got Fujin, but even without Fujin, he's a straight beast. Like, are we deep in the same? Even without Fujin, he's a straight beast. Jin is not normal. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so the #1 spot has to go to Jin. Now, there's a lot of other characters, guys. We're gonna revamp this list. Yeah. Leave your comments below on who you think is the strongest. Yeah, and where would you rank everyone? You know what I'm trying to say? We could do top 5, or we could do top 3. Where would you rank for everyone? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get this a discussion going. Let's get this started, man. You know, this is Unchained. I'm just trying to grow. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't been there before. Like this video. Let's get it out there, man. I want to build World Trigger's audience up. So let's just get this out there. And yeah, man, this is me. I'm locking out. Peace.